I'd be better if I left it all behind. 'Cause we could find a way, we could find a way. Find another place where we can just escape.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Brown Struggle in Canada, and in today's video we're taking you to Halloween Nights of Lights.
Located in the opposite parking lot of the Cactus Club Cafe in CF Sherway Gardens, Halloween Nights of Light is one of the biggest light show Halloween events in Toronto. The event is a walkthrough style event with more than 1.5 million lights. There's a quick snack stall right before we start with the beautiful thematic arrangements of light at this event. The event starts with a cute section with very beautiful cat-like archways, and as you move forward you're greeted with this beautiful golden light pumpkin area with several different spots to take photos. Heading through the rainbow archways through the corn maze, you are presented with many more photo opportunities along the way. There is this amazing huge pumpkin head along with the biohazard zone right beside it. This was probably my favorite area at the event. It was a very creative use of light. There were also some scare actors, or rather we would say they don't try to scare you much, but feel free to take a photo with them to enjoy the experience even more. After this, we head into the alien section. Lit with amazing green neon lights, there were several 3D models of aliens inside these tubes. It was really interesting and spooky at the same time.
From here we continued following the same path, which took us through more light decorations and brought us to this creative section. These big spiders here were preparing us for the huge spider tunnel ahead.
And moving just a bit further is probably the spookiest area and the most graphic one in the park. There are severed hands and skeletons and much more in this area, along with the agitating red light.
It was amazing to see how every section has its own setups and themes. Another thing that we noticed that it was a pet-friendly event, so you can bring your pets with you. This section was mostly based on skeletons and pirate themes, and once again had so many different setups to take your perfect Halloween pictures.
This next carnival area in the Nights of Light was a bit different. There were some amazing mirror sections to take your selfies and photos with your loved ones, and there were some names of amazing circuses and clowns on the wall right beside it. There was also a scare maze called the Big Top. There aren't any scare actors in this scare maze, but if you go inside, you're gonna see some really creative use of scary puppets. It is a very dark area, so we do recommend that you watch your step here.
This section came as a surprise as we were not expecting something like this here.
This area is optional and is not part of the main loop, just so you know. And emerging from the bright section of the Big Top, you start to see the bat area, which leads into the big golden globe. This was a mesmerizing area, as entering it feels like being just under 1,000,000 stars. Moving a little further brings you to the Pumpkinville section. Here you can get candy at the front if you like to chew on some candy here, and then proceed on seeing the various haunted houses, which are great photo opportunities while you're here with your family. There are other interesting stalls here like the psychic reading stall and the pumpkin smash stall as well. Moving forward from this Mexican themed Festival of the Dead archway, you reach the food and the rides section ahead. This is where the pumpkin patch and the smash for the pumpkins is also located. So we took one pumpkin from here, which was $6, and you can bring it to the chopping block where you sign a liability form and then can get on to chopping or smashing the pumpkin. We took turns here, but we made sure that we smashed the pumpkin properly. Now I could finally have my own pumpkin soup.
Here at Pumpkinville, there were so many different rides and activities going on, and some of them were ticketed. Other than that, this section was full of different creative setups, from craft pumpkins to take the perfect photos. We saw more than 10 different setups to take the perfect fall photos, and my favorite ones were the fall in love and the butterfly setup. Surrounded by these beautiful craft pumpkins was this food section where there were different food vendors. And we also decided to get a snack from here, so we tried the corn, which came with some condiments. And this was our complete guide for Halloween Nights of Lights event. Let us know in the comments which section was your favorite. And with that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.